This week, we have been covering firefighters and their risk of occupational cancer. We look at the different types of cancer firefighters are facing and what's being done to help protect them in the final part of the series, Igniting the Conversation, The Cost of Firefighting. Alexa Griffey joins us live in the studio with more. Alexa.
Thanks, Phyllis. This is the third and final part to our series on cancer in the fire service. So far, we've looked at why bringing awareness to this topic is important and some of the changes fire stations have done to better protect firefighters. Today, we look at the specific cancers the fire service has a greater chance of getting and what's being done at the legislative levels to better protect them.
Currently, I don't know, there's 3 cancers that are at the legislative level that have been, said this is a workers' compensation illness. And I know a lot of other states have more than 3, and I believe that, the lobbyists for the firefighters, they'll continue to push other cancers, but those are the 3 that went through first.
West Virginia law says that certain cancers are presumed to be caused in the line of duty unless proven otherwise. The code is also known as the Cancer Presumption Law. These laws are to determine what will be covered by insurance. In Ohio, insurance covers firefighters who got cancer from exposure to 2 certain cancer-causing agents.
And I think they're trying to make that a little bit more expansive to where it covers us later on, because a lot of these cancers that we're susceptible to doesn't actually go into or doesn't show up until later in our 60s, and a lot of us have been retired for 10 years or better. So they're trying to get some more legislation to where we're covered under these cancer presumption laws. The National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health, or NIOSH, found that digestive, oral, respiratory and urinary cancers are of high concerns for firefighters. Compared to the general population, that same study found that firefighters are twice as likely of getting testicular cancer and mesothelioma. Other cancers they're at a greater chance of getting include multiple myeloma, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, prostate, and colon cancer.
Right now, if you look, there is no mechanism in place to track volunteer firefighters as far as what their cancer rates are. It's a little bit easier with the career fire service.
Joe Schumacher, the COO for the Firefighter Cancer Support Network, says a national firefighter registry is another tool that'll be available soon to track cancer in the fire service.
And that will be the first time, once that is up and running, that the entire fire service will be able to report incidents of cancer. And they want all firefighters, whether you've had cancer or not, to actually go on and register. So this National Firefighter Registry is going to be a big deal for us. It's going to actually give us a much better picture or much better data on what the true problem is in the fire service.
While the fire service continues to push for more to be done at the legislative level, our local fire chiefs say there are steps that can be taken to be proactive about your health, starting with your next doctor's visit.
Everything that we read is always, your annual physical, and talk to your doctor about it, and let them know what your occupation is, and let them help you in that aspect of seeing what needs done.
Lieutenant Brandon Brown said he'd like to see more cancer screenings covered by the city or insurance. And if you'd like to read more on the West Virginia and Ohio presumptive cancer bills, the links can be found in the online article. Phyllis, back to you.